Hello and welcome to the Dominion Daily for June 23rd, 2025. We've got a base plus prosperity kingdom, and we've got a 5-2 with Sentry, which is probably a good thing. We've got... So Sentry is the only trashing. Plus actions, Workers' Village and Throne Room, draw... Laboratory, Smithy, Vault, buys from Workers' Village. There's also Quarry, make stuff cheaper, Charlatan to give out curses, Clerk hand size attack. So yeah, I think we want to build pretty big here between like Charlatan, Quarry, and Clerk. There's some relevant payload stuff. Workers' Village can give you a lot of buys to leverage the Quarry. And there's a good amount of draw and actions. So they're going to open with a Clerk. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I would open with Quarry. I don't have to decide. Now I have to decide. I have 4. So we are almost certainly... Well, is there any world where we're not picking up a silver next turn? Not really, because even if we get clerked... I mean, I guess if we specifically see like 3 coppers, 2 estates, and we get clerked, we might choose to put a copper on top with the Sentry so that we have like more chances to trash a state. But odds are we're going to get a silver next turn. This turn, yeah, so we could go with Clerk, we could go with Quarry, we could go with Workers' Village. I mean, we do want to get to 5 for Charlatan. Quarry can do that. And we're going to want to pick up Workers' Village soon anyway, so maybe we just go for Quarry and don't go for Clerk just yet. Start with this. Then, well, we did in fact bottom deck the Sentry. Cool, cool. You know, I think I'm going to do what I said. Top deck Copper. Get a second Sentry. Oh, this is already off to a bad start. Despite the 5-2, bottom decking Sentry will do that 1 in 11 chance to bottom deck Sentry. So, okay. Do we want the Quarry on top is the question. We're going to have... Yeah, we probably do. Lets us hit 5. I guess we'll take a silver... Okay, we don't at least get clerked again. Alright, so maybe we should take a second Sentry considering how little we've trashed so far. Ugh. Yeah, I think so. Oh god. Doesn't matter what we top deck, but... They get a 3rd Sentry. That seems excessive. Yeah, they've trashed more than we have. That's super awesome. All right. We don't have a Workers' Village. They have 3 Sentries. I mean, it might be better to just get a Workers' Village at this point to go with our Quarry than to bother with Charlatan, given that they have that. Yeah, I think so. They go for the Charlatan. God. I think I want to leave both of these on top because we're going to see one of Sentry or Workers' Village And then that means we're going to have plus buy, like the sentry can draw the workers village if we don't see the workers village. We're going to have plus buy. I guess that's not necessarily true if we get clerked again. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I think we need to discard the silver. I guess we're going to buy another one. There you go. The good news is that they just bought a gold, which it seems like a really bad choice. The bad news is that this has gone like appallingly badly so far. Okay, 3 coins. Woohoo. We could get a vault. The nice thing about vault is that it can set up sentry trashing. We could also just go ahead and get a charlatan. At least then we don't take on like all the curses. We get some more money in the deck. Vault is also draw. I think I'll go with the charlatan first. Oh my god. Every time, like, I can't line anything up, and I just end up with these... Like, if I could at least see, like... Well, I guess we did see Sentry Workers Village last turn, but... Alright, at this point, I think we're discarding the quarry. Maybe we get a throne room now. Like, we want more actions. Although, we do only have 1 terminal in our deck, so we could get the vault first. Yeah, or I mean, we could also just get a lab, of course, but let's get the vault, I think, and then I think we want Throne Workers Village, something along those lines. They finally got a little bit of draw, but well, no quarry, no vault. Got them down there, but oh, we do have a sentry down there. That does help. Okay. All right, maybe we just take 1 more workers village now. I was really hoping to hit, like, if we had the quarry, we'd have enough for 2 4s, but yeah, I'm gonna take another workers village, I think. Oh, okay, okay, this could work. This could work. Okay, they're colonying already, which really shouldn't be good, but our draws have been so bad that maybe it will be. Okay, this is a little bit unfortunate. If we discard the estate, we play the sentry, we trigger a shuffle, and we top deck a bad card. But we do... yeah, I don't think that's actually worth it. We didn't get to the charlatan either. Jeez. Okay. Would be nice to take a clerk to slow them down. Maybe we do that. Take a throne room, a clerk, and Maybe just another throne room. We get it good to get another quarry too, but let's start with this. Okay, I guess we're gonna go throne, vault, which is fine enough. God, this is so painful. Definitely discarding the estate. I don't know about beyond that. Probably. I mean, we could discard the copper and try. We're not gonna get there though. And if we do, we'd want to trash the curse in the state anyway. Yeah, never mind. Guess we discard the silver. Okay. That's another silver. Oh, shoot. I guess we're not going to get to trash anything. Unless we discard a workers' village and trigger a shuffle. That seems like a bad idea. Okay. So, like I said, I would like another quarry so I can just shove more stuff into the deck. And then... could use a lab. And then maybe another throne room. God. What's this? Ugh. Great. We're not going to get to... This is atrocious. We need to discard the throne room because we're not going to have anything to throne at this rate. I guess we're discarding the clerk too to try to find the vault. Nope. Oh my god. Outrageous. Only having 2 buys here is so bad. Oh. Alright, well, I'm gonna go throne lab, I guess. Yeah, the triple sentry is probably keeping their deck consistent enough that they're not going to miss colony either. All right, I guess we're gonna throne the lab. Oh, come on. All right, let's discard the curse, I guess. Hope that we can trash it. Where are my sentries? Come on. Oh, this has just been unbelievable. We only found one of our quarries. So grabbing a platinum at this point is pretty tough. Maybe we need to do it anyway. Like platinum throne smithy or something. And they're like actually finding this one draw card in their deck, or these two draw cards in their deck every turn. That's unreal. And yeah, we don't get to sentry into the new shuffle where the junk is. I guess we're just throwing the lab. Only we had... If only we had a sentry left to trash all this junk. Well, and I guess we're going to have to do this by buying provinces. Hoping that they stop hitting colony. 6 curses in the trash. They only have 2. So what, we buy like 2 provinces. Their vault. It's cheap payload. Their throne room. Their workers' village. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. We're gonna lose and then have to restart. I'll play it out, but you wouldn't think that just bottom decking your sentry in the opening would be enough to like completely destroy you. I don't think that's all it was, to be fair, but well, do we lead with the sentry? No, let's just throw in the lab. No. We might actually, they might already be at half VP. 6 colonies? I don't know, it's a lot. There's no reason to discard extra stuff with this vault, because we can do it with the next one, so we're going to decline that. Throne. Okay, I guess we don't have that much overdraw anyway. We need to throw in the charlatan. Use the vault to get around clerk in a sense. Yeah, that's annoying. And incredibly, we could just friggin' dud here. Oh, we don't dud, but they get to Scully again. Or we might dud. But we don't definitively. Oh, yeah, we do. Cool. That's so insane. So insane. Is that all the throne rooms? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have a throne room? I don't know. Whatever. We have another vault. Didn't do it. Oh, we have another one. Incredible. Right. Okay, so 3 provinces. Go. That. This card. 1. 3, 4, 5. Well, I mean, that was a good turn. Just took forever and a half. So, are they actually... So, if we were to get that, we'd be at 55, 61. I guess they're not quite at half EP yet. Just add some labs, I think. Add 4 labs, draw none of them. Oh, okay. That was absurd. I don't know. Like we get we have the 1 in 11 total sentry bottom deck, and then we play the sentry, and of course it finds the one other card in our deck that we've obtained in the interim, which is like a 2 in 11 chance. And then we still, you know, it's turn 7, we open sentry, we still haven't trashed any estates. They go clerk silver, get sentry turn 3 and 4. They didn't actually find any estates there or there, so they weren't even better off. But they get the turn 7. They found 2 estates and 2 coppers. They trashed 4 cards. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely do not believe in this single colony business, but that was just like such a bad freaking start. All right, well, now we get to decide whether we believe in Clerk or believe in Quarry as the opener. I mean, the Clerk attack definitely hurts. I do think Quarry is really valuable here, but it's a lot more valuable once you have a Workers' Village. So maybe it's correct to open Clerk Silver and then get Quarry later. I can certainly see the argument. Okay, well, I guess we can just take Quarry here. Really, I was going to say, surely they can't hit double sentry off of getting clerked. Do we want another silver? I mean, I kind of don't, but... I guess I'll take another silver. I don't know. It's difficult. Great. I guess we'll leave the clerk on top. And yeah, I think we need a second sentry. Once again, our crashing has not gotten very far at this point. All right, so we have 5. Do we take the charlatan already? I guess we probably do. Hitting 4 here is fine. So I guess we top deck the silver. No estates trashed. Always a good sign. Alright, Workers' Village. Come on down. We have way too much money this turn. Yeah, I guess it's probably lab. Probably lab. Hey, an estate trash. Incredible. Oh, and a second one. 7. That is 1 coin short of being useful. Just go for another lab. I think so. I want another Workers' Village before I get a vault, but I don't want to take a Workers' Village over a lab right now. Wait, maybe I should have just top decked the lab. Yeah. That might have been correct. Guess I'm just gonna take another lab. Eventually we're gonna line up Quarry with Workers' Village and we're gonna buy like the cheaper stuff, but God damn it. Should we discard the clerk? I mean, the attack is nice, and we do have plus buy, so even if we don't find the quarry, which we didn't, it's still useful. Okay, 10. We should get another workers' village. Take a throne room instead of vault or a lab. I do kind of like being able to throne sentry or charlatan would be nice. So again, if we get clerked here, it might make sense to just top deck the lab. I don't know, it's hard to say. Practically drawing deck. What the fuck? Like, how? Have they just done that much better at trashing? Because we have more draw. Oh, I guess we have about the same amount of draw, actually. They have a smithy. But, like, look at this. I mean, the odds of us having, like, drawing into other good stuff should be decent. But... Alright, I guess I'll take one more lab. So we didn't really have so much junk down there. We just had some silvers. So I guess we'll play. What do we top deck? Okay, we don't need to throne the. Although we're gonna end up throning it anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. And sentry's still down here. I really want to see my quarry. Hey, there it is. Still have 3 friggin' curses though. Okay. I feel like I need to get thinner before I mess with another quarry. I'm thinking like throne. You kind of want that vault to try to help with that. And it could just be another lab. We have 2 workers' villages. It would be nice to play another one here. I guess we could take another one. Three curses in the trash. There's 3 left. We have all of the curses. Like, what is it with this board? How does the bot just draw so much better? I'm like, what the fuck is this? Oh my god. And we have 7, which is useless. We get another freaking lab. I got the charlatan first. And yet... Really like to save these sentries for after the shuffle. So I'll just throw in this one. Oh. It. Guess I'll keep the clerk on top. Play that first before we play the vault. We really have like 4 junk cards on top. How many curses did we trash there? 1? So we have at least 2. Jesus. This is so unreal. Okay. And we only have 3 buys? I guess that means we have a workers' village down there. Alright, so what do we do with them? We could go ahead and get a platinum. I guess. There's no more curses coming in, so... Platinum, another throne room, and... kind of want another vault. Maybe Smithy is better. It does draw more cards. It's just... yeah. I guess I'll take a Smithy. Oh no. Oh my god. This is so painful. We have to worry about piles too. If we buy a colony, we can't really make use of all of our buys, so maybe we just don't do that, but getting like 2 more labs doesn't look great either. Another throne room. Or maybe just 2 throne rooms and another vault. For playing enough of the campaign levels, like, Sentry is such a frustrating card. It's like, just you know, it is a really strong card that you have to play with, but also it disappoints really entirely too often. Okay, so again, I think most of our junk is down there, so we'd like to save the sentry. Should we throne the sentry? That seems too... oh, like this! Maybe we should throne the damn sentry. Oh my god, please. Great. We get 1 friggin' card trashed. So ridiculous. Well, we do have lots of draw. How do we do this? Do we want to throw in a workers' village? Maybe I could have saved the sentry until after the vault. I just didn't realize we were going to get that far in. Oh, let's play this clerk. We throw in the smithy, that's more money. The question is, do we need the buys? So we can play that. 4 buys. Yeah, I think we need, but that means we should play the vault, with the first vault first. So we're gonna draw 2 cards from the workers' village, 3 cards from the smithy. That's 5, 6, 7 from this other vault. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Okay, so unfortunately we don't have the second quarry. So like double colony, we can't do a whole lot with these other buys. Maybe we should have gone for more money rather than more buys. Maybe take some provinces instead. Double province. Oh, this is all getting low. Jesus. I mean, they only have 3 buys plus whatever they can thrown into, but still. Well. Definitely a risk here of adding too many terminals if we go like Smithy Vault or something, but there's the potential to add a lot of money to our deck. I think we've got to play this sentry up front. Okay, all this and they still had an estate? They certainly are lowering piles. Well, arbitrary first or smithy first? If we draw a throne room, we'd probably rather throw in the smithy. We're more likely to draw it if we play the smithy. I'm gonna say lab. Alright, well now we gotta throw in the lab. We could just go ahead and throw in the smithy, I guess. Okay, we do have more junk down there, but maybe we can set that up with Vault rather than trying to do it in advance. Okay. I think we can stick with 4 buys here. I don't suppose we could hit 4 colonies. That would be nice. 4 colonies is 44. 5 provinces. is only 40, but it does require another buy, which means we'd have to throw in this workers' village. It's going to be really hard to count, but okay. 3 coins from the charlatan, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15 there. Down here, do we have any more money? I mean, I guess we can play a vault and find out. Okay, so we're definitely discarding this province. We got the 2 from the clerk, and this from the curse. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19. And we need to more than double our money. We do. So if we, how much draw do we have, not including the throne room? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's probably not enough. It was 19, so 10 would get us to 29. Triple colony wouldn't even get us in the lead, so we'd probably want to go like double colony. Some province. The problem is if we're not in the lead, they're just going to pile on workers' villages and labs. All right, if we throw in the smithy, that gives us 3 extra, which is not really. That suggests that the province line would be easier, but we also surely aren't getting there, right? Because if we have 19, we discard, 10 cards and draw them back up. Well, we don't need to discard. We don't need to draw back up the 2 provinces. So I guess that's more like 12. Oh, and I think I didn't count the century, actually. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I didn't. All right, so that would be like 30, 32. That's 4 provinces. Which is not enough. Alright, probably going for more money makes more sense than going for more buys. So I think we do want to throw in the smithy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We definitely can draw that much up. Just do that. Oh, I forgot to play the clerk first. Oh well. Now we could, with this one, try to do the sentry trashing. I think that's worth taking a shot at. Nah. Do we trash the copper? Also has a coin this turn. 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. That's enough for double colony province. It's not enough for double colony double province would be 38. I guess we're not hitting that regardless. Yeah, I think we'd trash it. And then we have to play the workers' village first, unfortunately. We can't add another smithy safely. I guess we'll do that and just hope that they can't pile somehow. Oh my god. No, they could have a dud like this too. That would be reasonable. Oh, they haven't won the game yet, I suppose. Do we even play this smithy? I don't think so. I think they have... Do they have 2 workers' villages in their deck? Or 3? I don't know. It's not a lot, but maybe we each have 3. That would be why I've been getting to 4 buys. Yeah, okay. Still, how am I the one to have the dud? Like, come on. Okay, so we get a colony that puts us at 48. We get 2 provinces that puts us at 60, and then we need multiple duchies. Yeah. All right, we gotta go workers' village, throne, smithy. That is clear. We also actually do need to throne a workers' village to be able to win. Great. I'd like to be able to throne here. No such luck unless we want to hold out for throning a different workers' village. I don't think that's a good idea. Sentry now. I think so. Oh, we're not going to be able to trash the curse. Trashing the curse could actually make a difference. If we... Is that the last curse? It should be our last curse anyway. We had 2 last turn. We trashed one of them. So if 38, 48, 12 is 60, trash curse 61. We still need 3 duchies or 2 duchies and 2 estates, or yeah, that really is beyond our reach, isn't it? Man. Do we even want this quarry? We could trash the quarry, I guess. But we need to keep it just is its payload. Well, I mean, it's probably not a good idea to be adding more of this stuff. I guess adding another sentry would be fine, but is that we really? Yeah, no. Let's trash the quarry. All right, I think we're just running this smithy. Okay, well, we can throw in another workers' village for what that's worth. We want to try to set the sentry up to trash the curse. Now is the time to do it. We want to discard. So we want to. We are going to have an action issue here if we don't throne. But then if we want to throne, we kind of want to do Workers' Village Smithy. Which means we're drawing 5 cards plus the sentry card, 6 cards, so we want to discard 6, which makes it not too likely that we actually get to trash the curse. I guess we can go for trashing the copper too. Also, if we trash it, then we need even more cards to maximize our vault payload. 2, 3. I guess we'll just discard 5, 6, 7, 8. And hope for the best. Nope. Really should have played the clerk first. Nah. Forgetting about that. So, yeah, we definitely don't have enough to do anything that looks like a win. You can take a poacher to discard. We'll have to discard a card, but it makes it pretty bad. Yeah, probably just we take nothing. And then lose. Oh my god. I don't know about... There's... like... This board does not... It does not look like a board where... the AI should just like win consistently. So I still think this has mostly been a function of having 4 draws like this one, for example. God. Oh, okay. So if we discard the silver, we do have 5 coins down there, so we can get clerked. Oh, we also have a clerk down there. And also, it's not super important that we hit 5. And most importantly, then the sentry can potentially trash estates. I think we want to discard the silver. If we don't... I mean, I guess it gets to look at 1 card across the shuffle. But... we didn't get clerked. Oh, no, wait, sorry. It only gets to look at 1 card across the shuffle anyway. Right, well... I guess we'll leave the clerk on top. Alright, charlatan time, I suppose, since we hit 5. Have they not played their clerk at all? Seems weird. Workers' Village now. I do need to get one of those. I also like to get the quarry, of course, but Workers' Village first. Yeah, I think we still get the quarry here, even though we have 6. What is going on with their clerk? I'm very confused. Well, I don't really want the quarry on top. Now I think we're just taking a lab. Finally found it. Well, dang. I guess I'll just take another lab. Alright, that's something. Do we even want the charlatan? I mean, we do want to give out the curse, of course, but we have our workers' village. Our quarry is down there. We have another lab down there, too. If we see it, we're guaranteed to get to the quarry. I'm going to discard the charlatan. Okay. Now I think we want another workers' village. Maybe just another lab. Like, you could take the smithy for the extra draw. It's just, you know, it's more likely to result in sadness. Only 2 workers' villages in the deck. This estate. Escaping the Sentry. Actually, there's 2 estates escaping the Sentry. Would appear. Yep, and it still is. Oh, damn it. Alright, so we have a lab on top in addition to this stuff. I think we're just going to discard the quarry. Try to find our deck control. We could take Throne Smithy here. We could also get that second quarry. Throne Quarry. Yeah, we're in a better position for that now than we have been in other attempts. Yeah, I'm going to discard the charlatan. We should have enough draw to get back around to it anyway. Or not. Bottom decked Throne, Lab, Sentry, and something else. Probably a copper, but yeah. Well, at least we got the double quarry with 3 buys. Alright. I think it's vault time. Still have 2 freaking estates. They don't have a charlatan yet, so that at least isn't an issue. And then I would like more buys. And we could just get more draw. Yeah, let's get more draw. okay. Discard the Charlatan again. It's that Sentry. Okay, now we can do the thing. Although it's a little bit awkward with the Charlatan down there, but what can you do? Hope for the best. We also discard the copper? We have enough draw to do that anyway. More than enough, really, with the Workers' Village Lab and a Sentry trashes something, which it's... Sentry will trash something. So... But then it's not... If we discard anything else, it's not necessarily going to trash something, is the problem. We're unlikely to need the money. I mean, I guess if we want to get a platinum, that would be the one thing. Maybe we're fine trashing the silver anyway. Oh, finally. Okay. We probably do want platinum to like set up our greening. Though like the vault stuff can do most of the work there, but still. They really lower the labs, huh? Well, I'm gonna say 1 platinum, 1 more workers' village, 1 more lab, 1 more throne room. This could be a bad turn. Somehow. Yep. Not awful, but definitely not good. Alright, I guess we'll take the last lab. I mean, piles are getting low and they are taking on curses, although I guess they've trashed a decent number of them. 1 more workers' village. Another throne room or another vault. Let's save vault. Maybe it should have been throne room, just a throne charlatan though. We wanted to trash the silver. Guess we'd want to play... Do we still have a copper? Did we trash it last turn? No, we still have a copper. Okay. Let's try to avoid playing the sentry for now. Copper, silver... Oh, I keep forgetting about playing the clerk first every time. I don't know, I'll just do that, I guess. Okay, fine. One, two, three, four. Okay. Probably a good idea to take a colony at this point, just because piles are low, and if they reach for a colony, then wait a minute. Piles are even lower than I thought. We're one buy short of being able to win. Huh. Damn, I really should have tried to throw in that charlatan. We didn't even throw in a workers village. We just have 5 workers villages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. Good to know. Well, prepare to try to win next turn. And we can just take the last 2 workers villages. We can still take a province too if we want to really be cautious about it. I guess that's fine. Workers village, workers village, workers village, workers village. Throne room, smithy. Sure. So, yeah, this is one of those situations where it's like I lose to the bot. In this case, I don't think it. I don't know that it. I believe that it's because I was getting outplayed, but nonetheless, I lose the bot, and then I try again, and the bot just doesn't play the same thing. In this case, like not getting charlatan. I mean, it's turn 16 and they're getting their first colony where, like, the previous... Wait, they bought the... You know you're not winning the... Okay. Well, we've already got the win in hand. uh... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7. Oh, there's also a throne room. Well, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I think I counted the throne room as something else. I don't know, whatever. We're gonna get a bunch of money. Huh. Wasn't even trying to set that up. Oh, we can throw in the charlatan to empty the curses. Incredible. Hmm. Well, I guess it's not point maximizing to empty the smithies, so I won't do it. Right. uh, I don't know what to say about this. I still like think like I said, Sentry is a frustrating card that that sort of thing can happen, but I still don't really have like the fact that it happened twice definitely suggests that I was doing something wrong, but if I was, I have no idea what. Like my early game plan wasn't even very different from the bots in the second attempt. The first time it was like I had the 5-2, so obviously that changes things. But the second time it was like the same opening, both go for Sentry, a couple Sentries, and then Charlatan. Like I did go for the Quarry, of course, but I mean I totally think that's correct. I don't like. I can't really imagine that it's wrong to go for Quarry here. I really think it does just, I don't know, maybe I was adding the wrong components in the wrong order in some way, but I didn't notice the bot doing anything that looked better than that. Like if anything, this game was the game where they were adding the most deck control, if anything. They had 4 labs, 3 workers' villages, 3 smithies. Like they had, I guess they had 3 workers' villages in the last one, but they did have a bunch of labs. They didn't have as many smithies. The first time they didn't have hardly any of this stuff. It was just, they were just playing money, basically. Yeah, I don't believe it can be correct, but I guess like sometimes, you know, the worst deck can win. That's my best guess at it, but maybe somebody can tell me what, like, oh, you actually should have done this or that, but I don't know. I mean, I like the, like, in general here, being able to use Vault to, like, turn draw into payload when you have Quarry to make it cheap to add the deck control. So you can add a lot of deck control, and then you can turn the overdraw into money. I think that's, like, a very effective thing, but yeah, maybe it's not as effective as I thought, or maybe it's just like you gotta trash, and sometimes Sentry just doesn't want to. I don't know. Well, in any case, our long saga has come to an end. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.